All right, man. It's your boy Slzy. You already know we got another reaction. Hold on. What the fuck? That nigga looking at me like that. That's how we starting off. All right. It's good. All right. It's your boy Slzy. We back with another reaction. Now, today we got no jumper we finna react to. I ain't finna waste our time. Let's get to it.
Before you guys hit the topics, I was told to ask Moose like a question, and like y'all could comment on it too.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all watched the Monday show. They told me to ask like how you feel about like the fan perception of you and Doughboy's episode with Moose Cannon.
It was all right.
Or Nick Cannon, not Loose Cannon. But shout out to Loose Cannon too.
I thought you said Moose
No, that's what I said. I fucked up. No, I fucked up.
He was thinking about Moose or Loose.
But with
Shout
Nick
out to
Cannon,
Loose,
you feel me?
Yeah, I know that people was kind of getting on us. Adam gave us some critiques on the Tuesday show, and I hear all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take it all in stride and just try to take the critiques and do better on the next one. That I don't do interviews like that. I'm definitely new in the podcast game, but even newer in interviewing. You know what I'm saying? So starting off with Nick Cannon, I for surely was nervous.
Go, my manager. I mean, my boss.
Yeah. Shout out to Nick Cannon.
These are human beings, man.
These are human beings.
They're not extraterrestrials. These are human beings, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna pause it right here because I do be getting what Ant be saying. Like, these are just human beings. These are just human beings. They bleed just like us. These people ain't made out of gold or anything. I feel I do get what he be saying when he do that shit.
Hey,
Go
no.
ahead. Let my boy Moose finish.
No, but yeah, it was dope. It was dope meeting bro and shit, and able to ask him some questions. I didn't really know what the vibe was going to be. Adam said he was going to show up, made us move the time back. Then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be late," and then halfway through the pod, he was like, "I ain't showing up at all." So that threw a little curveball. And then, like, I didn't know how Doughboy wanted to go about it. I thought it might have been conversational, like, more just we chopping it up. But I talked to Doughboy, and he's like, "You got some questions?" I'm like, "Okay, it's gonna be like that. Then let's do it like that." But I think the flow, we could have worked on the pacing better. The flow, it was a little rapid fire. I was definitely kind of clip minded a little too much. Like, okay, man, this shit will be a good clip, but in terms of like the live reaction, the flow of the actual conversation, I get that it could be better and all that. So definitely, that was like my first biggest interview, and I definitely going to improve from here. So I hear everybody, and I get it.
I'm curious about this going into
What they
it.
been
Like,
saying,
I'm not
though?
talking about day of or whatever. I'm talking about, you guys are in the group chat.
fuck is on
Nick
your
Cannon's
head,
coming.
bro?
Were you expecting it to be more conversational,
Hold
just
on.
like podcasting with Nick Cannon, or were you expecting?
What the fuck is on your head, Ricky? Like, what you be coming to this podcast just throwing on whatever, brother, huh? I mean, you in your 30s, so I guess that's how people should be dressing. I ain't hating. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is on your head? Cause is that a bonnet? Or I don't know what the fuck. Does bro even got dreads? You got braids, but you should just get you a do rag like me.
Expecting it to be a interview, because Nick, I don't know if Nick has ever been interviewed up here, but this was about his third
I think he has.
coming up here. Yeah, but he did sit down for more conversational type stuff. So how did you feel? Did you feel conversational?
No, I think Adam wanted it to be more conversational because he felt like he had interviewed him before and he wasn't trying to just sit through another Nick Cannon interview. He had kind of made that clear. But once Adam kind of sat out, it was like, well, I don't know Nick Cannon like that. Doughboy got the rapport with him. Adam got the rapport with him. So, and I was nervous. So I'm like, I got these questions. I guess we'll ask these questions and see where it goes. And it kind of just ended up being us kind of rapid fire question at him. And I get that.
One more question, and then everybody else get
Hey,
in.
but shout out to Moose though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Shout out to bro, cause he only been up there for I don't know how long, but I know it ain't been a month. And bro already interviewed Nick Cannon. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to bro for that. Like, that's respect. Y'all gotta put some respect on Moose's name. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do that.
In here for sure, because Munchie said the same thing I said, and I shot it to you in the text, and I was kind of joking around and stuff, but I was like, bro, you gotta ask him about balancing all his baby moms.
Oh, yeah.
Like, did he say like, hey, leave
No, but that was the other
it's-
thing. I was like asking
Zay.
Doughboy certain stuff. Like,
You know what
I
I'm
wanted
saying?
to ask about the Amber Rose
Let me
stuff.
pause it right here. The type of questions I would ask Nick Cannon. How did you get where you at? You know what I'm saying? Bro got his own TV show. Bro's wealthy. You know what I'm saying? And most people trying to get where he is at. nowadays. Well, yeah, most people, you know what I'm saying? The society's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to get where we're at. But that's what I would be asking. I nigga, how many taking care of your kids you got? You know what I'm saying? Like that's come on now, we ain't worrying about that.
But I wasn't trying to go too hard because at the end of the day, it's like he's a guest. He's showing us love by popping up on the Monday show.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to kind of hold him to the fire too much.
Yeah.
But I know that you kind of got to do that to have a good conversation sometimes. But as Doughboy, bringing him in as like, he's kind of doing me a favor, like as a homie. I wasn't trying to go too hard to be like, well, what about this political shit you were saying about this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't trying to be that dude and be all intense. I was trying to just kind of come in with a little like easier energy, just let him.
Back,
he had pushed it back, moved the time for us, so it was already he was kind of like sticking his neck out for us. So I wasn't trying to be like super contentious or ask him something I thought he might not want to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
I said that too.
That nigga don't know what he's staring at.
Like that was one.
Bro, what are you staring at? What his name? Clank Clank? This nigga daydreaming? You gotta be daydreaming because what is you staring at? Either they got some food on the other side or something, because what is you staring at, Cuddy? Is that where the comments is at? I thought the comments was like, I ain't in that building, so I don't know where he's staring off his space. You look lost.
My opinions and our thoughts. I was like, because I mean, they was,
it start weird.
Rapidly, throwing questions.
I'm like, why brother look
they was nervous and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, with that being said, they could be nervous, but on the flip side of that as well, Nick Cannon may have been on, borrowed time, like came in, like, let's shoot this shit, let's get it out the way, you feel me? Because, people like that, I could just tell, just like by me, my life be like in chaos and going every which way and trying to get stuff done. So
exactly. I could only imagine. Yeah, that's how I was thinking because I'm just thinking like the later it gets, he said, I got to put my kids to bed. He got a grip of kids. You know what I'm saying? It might take a long ass time. You feel me?
But wasn't the interview like 2 hours though?
No, it was only like an hour. But it was supposed to be 12. Then we moved it to 7, and he pulled up at 7, and we did it up real quick. And then, but you know what I'm saying? I'm sure, like Andrew said, he got a million things to do. So the fact he stopped by for an hour. Shout out to Nick. That was a good
shout
look.
out
I see
Nick.
The clips going up, and the clips look a lot better than the whole, piece. So I'll try to improve and work from here for sure.
Did you ever get a feel in the conversation that he was kind of like disengaging as he was like maybe answering questions that he's answered before? You know what I'm saying? Like I learned stuff because I haven't seen too many Nick Cannon interviews.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Wild 'N Out was based off of some like Showtime at the Apollo Club.
No, real shit though.
I thought that was dope. But he's probably
Ricky speaking facts though, because I didn't know about that either. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was some more podcasts going, like Nick Cannon got a lot of like interviews though, not podcasting, but a lot of interviews. So it's like I probably like misoverheard that one. He probably said that before. I'm pretty sure it ain't the first time he said that. But
answer those questions a bunch of times. Like, did you ever feel like in it, like, oh, maybe he's kind of disengaging with us, going through the motions?
Nah, he seemed super genuine and he was just answering. I felt like pretty honestly, and even the stuff that we were asking him, I felt like I watched like the Club Shay Shay interview and like a few others and stuff like that, and kind of like I felt like he answered a lot of the questions, but they were kind of like surface level, just real quick, like answer and then move on to the next thing. So I was kind of trying to like,
because I did read the comments. My bad for keep pausing it, but I did read the comments. They said that bruh felt like he overwhelmed, like he wanted to leave. You know what I'm saying? He was tired of them asking too many questions. That's why I read the comments, but I watched half the interview, so I can't. I'm just saying what the comments say,
like delve in deeper into certain subjects, and kind of because I didn't hear him say about the Wild 'N Out thing, like where he's modeled it after, and all these different shows of comedians that he was looking at that were like super old and stuff. So I was trying to like maybe I don't think I'm gonna come up with the newest angle for Nick Cannon because he's done a million interviews, but kind of just delve deeper into certain ones that he hasn't spoken super deeply on. I felt like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that was interesting though. I found that part interesting because like I didn't know about any of that shit. I was like asking myself like, how old is Nick Cannon?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like as he was saying all these older shows and shit, I was like, I don't know.
No, he definitely seems like a student of the game type of dude for sure, and that's what I definitely admired about him for sure. It's just like somebody that got that far and is so successful, and he's still like.
All right, I'm gonna stop it right here. Shout out to everybody that's on the jumper. You already know what I'm saying. Hey, y'all let me know what you want me to react to next. Let me know in the comments. I respond to every comment. Get to my Instagram, Slzy Reacts. And yeah, we're finna keep going up. Boys, we 400 subs by the end of this month. I'm telling you, but I'm out.